Greetings, everyone. Mama Goddess here, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This message is for the sign of Leo. So, if you have Leo anywhere in your natal chart, this message is for you. Yes, Leo, today I'm in the house, back in my sunroom. It is a little dreary and windy outside, and I didn't want to chance it. So, we're here. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. All right, Leo, let's get into your reading. Starting off with the Five of Coins, Six of Baskets. So before I started your reading, um, what was coming up for me was like old friendships, old relationships that I like platonic relationships that I've made with certain people, and I haven't spoken to them in a very long time. And what Spirit was bringing to me was that nostalgia feeling, or nostalgic feeling, or feelings of nostalgia. And that's what the Six of Baskets is talking about. The nostalgia of it all. Mm. So this is interesting because you also have the Three of Knives and then this Free Man card. So this may be talking about some past energy for you, Leo. Yeah, this is some, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Hmm. All right, Leo. Let's pause. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. And you know another thing too that happened, Leo, before I just got done with the Aries reading, and I was getting ready to start your reading. But before I got to your reading for me, Leo, I started coughing a lot. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? So I went and got some tea and then some honey to kind of coat my throat. Then I went and got, I had on a different shirt. Spirit told me to change. And I was like, oh my God, I like this shirt though. It was like, go change. And then I started to feel a little bit cold. And the shirt that I had on, or the blouse that I had on, was like a mesh blouse, which was a little more revealing than what I have on right now. But when I changed, I felt more relaxed. I felt more comfortable versus when I wore the other thing that I wore, I wasn't as comfortable. I didn't really like how it was fitting on me. Even though it was cute, I didn't necessarily like it. And that style of dress was like the old me. And this style of dress is like the new me. I know it sounds crazy because it's like that's more fashion forward. The mesh that I had on before. If you look at the Aries reading, you'll see the blouse that I had on. But Spirit told me to change, and I did. And so I feel like this has a lot to do with you, Leo, where you are entering into a new season, a new cycle, a new chapter of your life with this Free Man card. This is like the Fool, starting completely over, completely from scratch, doing something totally different than what you're used to. Um, because that old you ain't it no more. The old way of thinking, the old way of being, those past relationships, it's not you anymore. And although I tried to go back to what was fun and familiar and slightly uncomfortable, but I made it work. Spirit's like, yeah, but let's not do that. Okay, let's move on. All right. So let me get more clarifiers here with this. Mm, you learn to be this way because of this. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck, it says karmic relationship. So this may be current for you. This may be past relationships for you. That card says children. But I want to read what, and this is kind of early on into the reading, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. Number 12, education. I want to read what education has to say to you. Number 12 may be significant to you in some way. Maybe the number 3 may be significant to you, Leo, but again, take it how it resonates. All right. I want to read this from your higher self. It says, you have learned to wear a mask when you in contact with others. Learn how, learn to show some things, but kept others to yourself. Learn how to rely on what others want. Learn how to take all criticism into account, even if it's not constructive. These things you have learned disrupt our connection and communication. They connect you to your mind while you can hear my voice is from very far away, like a barely perceptible whisper. Today, release these things you have learned if they no longer hold meaning for you. Find a new connection with me. Rediscover your inner beauty. Rebuild your frame of reference. Allow your own ideas and wants to flourish. This will help you hear me again in a calm, clear, and gentle voice. Okay? So, again, going back to that nostalgia feeling of uh, being what people have expected you to be instead of you living on your own terms, living life on your own terms, okay? Because this type of manner of thinking was indeed stressful for you, okay? With the 3 of knives and the 9 of knives, 3 represents group growth and community. Knives represents thoughts and ideas. So a lot of those self-limiting beliefs, a lot of those criticisms make you feel down about yourself at one point or another. Or maybe this is your current energy, or maybe this will be something for you in your future. Take it how it resonates, but I really get the sense that a lot of those opinions and stuff weighed you down and really stressed you out, okay? 9 represents insight into fruition, attainment, and fulfillment. Maybe some of you have had some limited beliefs as it relates to your finances. For some of you, you may have limited beliefs because this type of manner of thinking came from a father figure in your life. For others of you, this may have come from somebody that you were romantically involved with. For some of you, this may be a relative, an uncle, a cousin, or a brother, or something like that, where you had these self limiting beliefs that made you feel some type of way. Um, but you also have the father of sticks. Um, the father of sticks is somebody who is diplomatic, somebody who is understanding, somebody who can actually hear what you have to say. And this is what Spirit um, wants you to glean from. Um, this is a connection that you need to have with this individual, whether this is someone in the 3D or somebody in the spiritual realm. Spirit wants you to have that connection with them instead of those connections that you had in the past with those certain energies. You need people around you who are going to help build you up, but you also need to be like the Father of Sticks as well to help build yourself up. With this Miss Robinson card, Miss Robinson is like, hey, be careful not to go back to that type of thinking. Be careful not to go back to this type of karmic relationship because this manner of thinking is toxic and it's not going to serve you well in your future. Okay, so be in the energy of newness, of walking, of moving forward, of letting things go, of walking away from what has died and letting that be just what it is. The past is dead, it's gone, it's over with. You're on to something new, on to better things in your life, okay? I'm going to look into your money as well for you, Leo, because you have the 5 and 6 of coins. 5 represents change, transformation, and conflict. 6 represents healing, harmony, and cooperation. And of course, coins represents finances and security. I know we are early on into this, but I'm just going to go ahead and just see because here we are. With the five of coins, I want to clarify the five of coins first. The five of coins, um, what I get for you is that maybe sometime in the past, money was an issue for you, or maybe in your current past, maybe like a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, maybe last year, things were not the greatest. But you have the six of coins as we are going from five to six. That means we're seeing some changes. We're seeing some significant growth here. So growth is happening, but let me clarify the five of coins, please. Here. Five of coins. Yeah, it says activation. So it says you're receiving, excuse me, you are activating your soul purpose and receiving gifts. Awakening, and yeah, and see, this is what this five of coins too. If you see this person here, or this whole picture here. We have a mother and a son who's like downtrodden. Things are just terrible for them. It's just like money is just they're losing money, you know what I mean? But this medicine man comes here to it seems like spitting fire, but what it's doing, this is like a it's like a ritual of cleansing and renewing. And this is what's happening for this family is that things are being cleansed and renewed. You coming to me heartbroken, you coming to me broken, broke. You know what I mean? All of the bad things, and we're coming to you for help. And now you are receiving that help. You're receiving this gift here with the activation card. It says, awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. This also could be for you too, Leo, that you're focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. So that's one thing to be careful for with this Miss Ida card. It's like the devil card here. It's like a warning for you. Be careful not to spend so much time in the material world and not looking to spirit for where your help comes from. All right. It's easy to get caught up in those things when the finances are not where we want them to be. However, comma, it doesn't mean that spirit isn't working on your behalf and giving you gifts to help you succeed. All right. So keep that in mind. So I want to clarify for you the six of coins. Like I said, six represents healing, harmony, and cooperation. Coins again represents finances and security. And what I see here is like the dice here, it says seven. They have a 4-leaf clover on their hand. What is this? A snake? Looks like a snake to me. Uh, two rings on their finger. One's a 4-leaf clover. Another one is a snake, which talks about transformation. You know what I mean? And then you have the $2 bill. Very rare, but a gift nonetheless. Okay. So I want to clarify the six of coins here for you. Like I said, things are moving up for you. There is a shift that is happening. There is progress that is happening. It says taking your career into a totally different direction. Have the courage to change course, continue to grow, change, and learn. You've reached the end of the route where you can no longer continue traveling. So again, what you used to do, like for me, I had to go change. I had to change. This is what's happening for you to change, shift, learning and growing. This is what you are doing. This is the energy that you are in with the six of coins. So allow yourself to be transformed, allow yourself to change, allow yourself to receive everything that spirit has for you because spirit is taking you in a totally different direction than what you thought it was going to be. Okay? Just like with my blouse. Totally different direction from when I said, okay, I'm gonna wear this and be cute about it. But she was like, no, you're not. You're gonna be cute a different way. And I was like, okay, that was a little aggressive, but you know what? And then at the bottom of the deck, it says loss. And not the loss that you think. It says a major phase in your life is ending. Embrace newness. Literally, with this card here. A major phase in your life is ending. That time of who you are or who you used to be is null and void. It's done. It was cute. It was cute. When you was in that relationship, it was cute. When you was with that person, it was cute. When you were the way that you were for that time, it was cute. But it's over. It's time to embrace the new. It says here, let go of what was so you can focus on your energy of what is ahead of you. The grief of loss continues to be an obstacle in your life. So go ahead and grieve the loss of who you used to be, of who you used to be with. It is what it is. You learn something from it. Learn and grow, move and change. Okay? Leo, this is that time. It says, let go of what was so you can focus on the energy of what's ahead of you. Embrace newness. All right? That is your reading, Leo. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey, Leo. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling, how you feeling. All right. Hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. If you haven't heard it today, Leo, know that I love you. You are loved. You are worthy, and you are worth it. Take care, Leo. Peace.